At center, 6'11" from Kentucky, Nick Richards. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24.
Welcome, everyone. It's time. And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin, while others are somewhat content to stand pat and trust in their continuity. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Oubre out there with Maxey, and it's Batum in at the small forward. Maxey against Ball. Now Richards. Passes it to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from 11. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Maxey into the lane.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. Rozier kicks to Ball. Back to Rozier. Offensive struggles continue, missing again for Philadelphia. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Now here is Miller. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. No coverage that time.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Count that bucket. Oubre's got 5 now.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now the pass to Richards. He kicks it to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball with the bucket.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Ball. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges for 3.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Harris kicks to Batum. And here's Embiid in the game against Orlando. Very impressive.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's an 8-point differential. Outside, Maxey shoots over Bridges. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside ball. Rozier for three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Rozier. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
To the paint. Oubre, good. Oubre has got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Rozier against Batum. Out to Miller for the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. Bridges. Ball finds Bridges. Out to Miller. Oubre pulls it in.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And there's the pass to Miller. Down low, Oubre with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Harris's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Miller, no luck. Philadelphia leading by 7. And Batum kicks to Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 1:34 left to play here in the first. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Give it up for your high.
Some changes for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Bridges. Cody Martin comes in for Miller, and Smith subbed in for Ball. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Harris on the double team. Martin with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Richards. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And on the assist.
1:09 left to play in the first. Smith against Maxey. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hornets trail by 9. Smith feeling it out a bit. Nice move. That one off the back iron and out.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And the 76ers lead by 11. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Washington with the screen on Oubre. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Thor's checked in. And Smith subbed in for Rozier. Good on the second free throw.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. He's a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Batum, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Plays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. And they'll get another chance. Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kicks it out to Maxey. For three, Harris. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Ball with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Now, here's Maxey. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Embiid kicks to Harris. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Ball. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now, here's Washington. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Ball.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now Harris. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Back to Harris. Batum scanning the floor. He dishes it to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Ball. over Maxey. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Over in the corner, Batum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Batum. Maxey on the wing. Over Ball. The Hornets pull it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
There's Miller with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Embiid. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Bridges passes to Miller. Now Richards. The dish to Ball. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now Ball. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Embiid finds Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Miles Bridges. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Oubre.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Ball dishes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Maxey. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Hornets trail by 15. Outside, Ball. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Maxey looking it over. Shoots over Richards. Misses off the right iron. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Tobias Harris, number 1. Third is Joel Embiid.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
So it's the Hornets now. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. He gets that one. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Fires the three. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Bridges finds Ball. 1:04 left now here in the second. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots from the baseline. Hornets with the rebound. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Miller fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now, here's Maxey. 21 points in the game. Fires from the wing. Here's Embiid. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 7 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rozier for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Batum. From downtown, Oubre for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
That'll do it for the first half. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior, so they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Nick Richards out there with Bridges, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 17.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Now, here's Rozier. Shoots from the elbow. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the layup is good. Maxey's got 23.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Charlotte again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Over in the corner, Batum. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. For 3, Oubre. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller kicks the ball. Now Richards. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
The 76ers leading by 20. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. That one goes in. He's got 25.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is Ball. 14 points for him. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. The three-pointer off the mark. Oubre finds Batum. Harris with it. In the corner, it's Oubre. Harris passes to Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. Maxey off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller outside. At the top of the key, Bridges. That one rolling around and rims out. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Maxey passes to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Maxey. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Richards. Kicks the ball. Back to Richards. Takes the 13-footer. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Richards got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That Is his first foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, number 25, P.J. Washington.
Oubre against Miller. Embiid kicks to Batum. Shoots over Bridges. Batum, good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And with the reigning MVP in Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer, the roster moves, all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
Rozier against Maxey. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Rozier. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Hornets trail by 18. Miller with the ball. He has 6. From 10 feet out, and the shot is long. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Oubre. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 27 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Richards. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Charlotte shooting 40% from the field. Rozier looking around. Miller against Oubre. In the corner, it's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 5. There's the screen. And the Hornets miss again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Batum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 1:41 left in the third. Rozier for 3. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here is Miller. He has 6. Pass to Rozier. Launches it from deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Batum. Here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Rozier. Hornets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. He kicks it to Miller. Passes to Richards. Rozier with the ball. Back to Richards. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Richards. Rozier for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Batum's got 8 rebounds in this game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now Rozier, 19 points in the game. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Rozier's got 21.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Oubre out there with Maxey, and it's Batum in at the 3. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Over Oubre, and it's Rozier again missing. The 76ers leading by 21. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball from long range. Traps in the tray.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fires from the line. A shot by Batum, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Charlotte making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
To the lineup for your Hornets, number 8, Nick Smith.
And here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Smith, the pass to Washington. Took him no time at all on that one.
Washington.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ball against Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Hornets trail by 20. And it's Smith missing. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
Assisted by
Oubre's got 3 assists in the game.
Jr.
Smith against Oubre. 11 feet away, and it's Smith missing.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
From deep. And Kelly Oubre, good for 3. Oubre's got 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Smith, and he drives in. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Maxey against Ball. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 39. Pass to Richards. Dishes the Ball. Richards passes to Washington. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Oubre outside. Outside, Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Martin, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Martin, the pass to Washington. Smith outside. No good with the triple. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. They get the rebound. Harris. Here's Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 23 rebounds. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's a 2 from Smith. Charlotte no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks to Oubre. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
And it's Martin missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Ball, the pass to Washington. Great D that time from Batum.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Ball. Good. And that's now 19 points for LaMelo Ball.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Now, here's Maxey. And Ball with the block. And he gets it back. Maxey finds Oubre. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for
free throw, good, Oubre. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bridges, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Miller comes in for Cody Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smith. Well, the Hornets shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Rozier for 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harris inside, defended by Bridges. Harris misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Maxey against Rozier. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got 23 points.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oubre against Rozier. Batum for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. games.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Richards, no good. Outside Batum. Here's Maxey. Embiid against Ball. Oubre for three. Bridges with the board. And it's the Hornets ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nicholas Batum, second personal foul. And the third team foul.
The first one falls.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 32. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Let's hear it for your Lou Stinger.
Here's Oubre. Misses off the inbound. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
At the line for Charlotte, Miller.
That free throw good from Miller. Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia with the ball. Off the inbound. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Oubre against Miller. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Miller.
Both free throws good for Miller. And Philadelphia calls time here.
For Philadelphia.
They're up by 28. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. In the boots, like